Alright guys, for those of you who have received your pole swivels, let me show you how I do them. Okay, the pole swivels, the new, is replacing my old handmade swivels that I put on the floats. This was just static and it would twist the line more and you had to put a swivel on it. Well, now the swivel's incorporated into it. Well, then the thing is, how do you use it? Easy. First thing you're going to need is some of these pole floats, and then I'm just using a small, one of my small thread snips and my fly tying bobbin. First thing you're going to do is you're going to lay the unit here. You want there to be about a ½ inch or so between the end of the wood and the bottom of the swivel or so. Quarter inch, quarter inch. This is a straight swivel here and it'll be tilting off to one side, so we want the line pulling from the center of the float. So we have to take it and bend it slightly. You see that? There's a slight crook in it. Well, what that does is it centers it here so that when the line pulls, it's pulling from the center of the, bend it slightly, and that's about right. Okay, now then from there what I do is just do a standard, this is how I wrap all my rods too. You're going to start, clockwise motion, wrapping it all the way up. Then you're going to start touching turns back down. Like so. To start it off, about 5-10 wraps like this will be good. Just going to take all the excess thread here and you're just going to cut it off. Okay, and then what you do is you're going to stretch this out a long ways, just a long ways down. And you're just going to kind of use your thumb, you're going to twist, and you're just using your hands as basically a rod wrapping device. Now what you can do is do some cool wraps like that you see me do, the fancy wraps like that. Finish it on out. You can either go a different pattern, something much smaller or something. It's usually best to do this with the thread against something like this. It'll stabilize it, and you hold this by the swivel itself and it'll just wrap itself very, very easily. To finish it off, now this is just 20-pound Dacron line fishing line that I have. It's just easier through, and you're going to have to lock this in. Take the thread, put it under here. Hopefully, that's probably not even in focus. I didn't even think about that. But anyway, you're going to wrap about 4 or 5 wraps here. So whip finish is all it is. It's just tied differently. But accomplishes the same purpose that a whip finish is. I just can't whip finish it with my fingers like I could on the vise. And so you're going to take it here, snip it, all right, snip it here, and then feed this back through like so. I love trolling and fishing this time of the year because that wind really you can use the wind to troll, and so that pulls it back through. You're going to sort of lock it in here. You want to push it and tighten it and pull it. Generally you want to do all that stuff first, and then you're going to snip it, and that'll hide it, the end piece, and now you have a nice clean, very decoratively wrapped float. Okay, so that's how you use the pole swivels. If you're interested in those, they're over on the eBay page and on the website, and I'll just put a link in the description. You can check it out and go from there. But I'm loving these, so I'm loving them. So hey, I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.